Flagler County, Bob Pickering here at the Emergency Operations Center with the latest Flagler weather update. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist, so the weather information I present originates from the National Weather Service. Well, this is not a rerun of last week's program. We are again looking at another nor'easter to be affecting Flagler County from late Tuesday through Wednesday. And again, most of this will be right along the coastal areas where wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour will be possible. And that's chiefly areas east of I-95. But if you're in a big wide open field like some of the farmland in the west side of the county or along a lake, you could see some gusty winds there too, just the same. Heavy rainfall will be possible, and that'll be localized. Hazardous marine conditions likely developing late Tuesday through Wednesday. And if you live right along the beach or any of these places where it gets real windy when we see these nor'easters, the time is now to secure any lightweight or loose items that could be blown about by these winds. So why is all that happening? Well, on Monday, it's going to be a pretty decent day here. We have a storm system to the north of us that's moving off to the north. It's going to swing a couple cold fronts through the area as we get into Tuesday. And then as those fronts settle to the south of us, a low pressure system takes shape off the east coast of Florida. The winds coming behind it will help kick up our nor'easter right along our beaches here. The pressure differences between the low pressure to our east and strong high pressure to the north will set the stage for this nor'easter. So some key points to take into consideration over the next several days. It'll be settled and warmer through Monday, but the nor'easter sets in late Tuesday, lasting through Wednesday, and then expect conditions to improve as we go towards the end of the week here in Flagler County. So for the rest of Monday, plentiful sunshine, patchy cloud will be noted. High temperatures getting up into the 70s. Temperatures will be bottom out into the upper 50s tonight, but as we get into Tuesday through Wednesday, conditions start to change. Reversible cloud, some sunny spells, but periods of showers and rain. Could even see the odd rumble of thunder, and some of the rainfall could be heavy and windy, especially right along the beaches. Looking for Tuesday now, sun and cloud in the morning. So most of Tuesday is going to be a pretty decent day, but we're going to see conditions deteriorate in the afternoon and into the evening. High temperatures in the 70s before those winds start to kick in the afternoon and into the evening. Lows in the 50s at night. We could see some spells of rain Tuesday night lasting into Wednesday morning with showers, breezy to windy conditions continuing on Wednesday. Highs in the mid-60s, lows in the 50s. And Wednesdays we're looking, we could see possibly those gusts getting up into gale force. As we go into Thursday, conditions start to slowly improve. Still breezy with patchy cloud, might be windy right along the beaches. Highs in the mid to upper 60s, lows in the mid-50s at night. As we go into Friday, those winds should settle down considerably. Clear and seasonable conditions. Highs in the lower 70s, lows in the mid-50s. This sounds just like last week, doesn't it? As we go into the weekend, settled and seasonable conditions will prevail with a warming trend. This is like last week. Highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. Now, as we go further into time, though, going into the first week of April, signals are warm conditions and a little bit active weather pattern continues here in Flagler County with above normal chances for precipitation expected through the first week of April. Now, looking at the beaches, things will be changing dramatically here. Surf 2 to 3 feet, but the surf will be increasing. Surf temperature 64 degrees, low risk of rip currents, but that'll be working to a high risk as we get into Tuesday through Wednesday. UV index very high. So that's going to wrap it up for the Emergency Operations Center. Still not exactly certain on how the nor'easter will play out, so go to flaglercounty.org, have your mouse over webcams and weather, get the latest updates on the weather service. Sign up for Alert Flagler while you're there. If you have a weather radio, it's another great resource for up-to-date weather information. And also for more details, you can go to weather.gov/JAX. That's going to wrap it up for the Emergency Operations Center. Everyone have a lovely week.